Hey, good morning, friends. Today is Wednesday, March the 5th, 2025, and the time now is 7:51 a.m. So, friends, I want to talk briefly about Donald Trump's speech to Congress, a joint session of the US Congress. In the speech, Donald Trump said lots of interesting things. However, the speech, I do believe, is a campaign speech, but it was much more civil, much more calm. Yes, what I saw as I watched the speech, I saw the same Donald Trump, but much more calm. Now, friends, the speech is very long. It is about an hour, 30 to 40 minutes long. However, I have already watched about 1 hour, 5 minutes so far, and I just want to give a perspective on it. And then I will continue, okay, watch the rest of it, and I will give an update. Now, friends, you are watching the playlist series, The Trends and Headlines in US Society and Domestic Politics. And this is episode 18. Once again, my friends, you are watching the playlist series, The Trends and Headlines in US Society and Domestic Politics. And this is episode 18. So, friends, I watched the speech, Donald Trump's speech, his speech to the joint session of the US Congress, which happened yesterday. And once again, it was an amazing speech in that it was the same Donald Trump. He spoke the same way he usually spoke. He made the same gesture as he usually does. He took swipe or make hints, okay, throw a punch at the Democrats and liberals or the left, as he often does, but he did it in a much calm manner. The speech, it was not an inspirational speech in the general sense. That is for someone who is not subscribing to either the Democrat or to the Republican. I think it is an inspirational speech if you are a Republican, especially the hardcore MAGA, because no matter what Donald Trump said, you subscribe to it, you agree with what he said. However, as I said earlier, the speech being a campaign speech, but much civilized. What Donald Trump did, he basically praised himself and he highlighted so-called accomplishments that he had made so far in his presidency. In the speech, once again, Trump highlighted all of his accomplishments so far, stating that in a month or in just over 1 month, his administration, this Trump 2.0 administration, had accomplished so many things or had made so many accomplishments than any other American presidency had done. To a point, he even compared himself to George Washington, which he did recently during a press conference. I think it was the press conference with Zelensky, which went horribly, if I can remember. Trump did compare himself to George Washington, and then he stated that he was just joking. And in the speech last night, the joint Congress address, Trump also compared himself to George Washington, and then he played it off as if he is just joking. I think at this point it is no longer a joke. I think Trump knows what he is doing. I think he actually believed that he is comparable, okay, to George Washington, the first president and the quote unquote the father of the United States. Now, Trump stated, okay, or praised the United States government, his government, okay, deporting immigrant. He praised cutting fundings, okay, USAID to countries around the world. And he basically insulted the United Nations, called the United Nations corrupt and anti-American. He called the World Health Organization, okay, the WHO, corrupt and so and so and so. Basically, he insulted international institutions such as the WHO and the United Nations. Now, honestly, I do believe for those forces out there that are anti-American, I do believe, once again, I'm going to say that Donald Trump is a gift to them. I think for forces that really do have the United States in heart, in bad ways, I think this is their time. Because what I saw yesterday with Trump's speech, and the reaction from both Democrat and Republicans, it basically continues, okay, to demonstrate that the United States is a grossly divided country. And both the Democrats and the Republicans are holding their lines. But yesterday, I think Trump and the Republicans, they basically just took swipe at the Democrats and the left to the point where at some point it felt as if the Republicans were a group of college students, okay, during a sport game, okay, competition, or let's say American fans during an international tournament like the World Cup or so, okay, or a basketball tournament where American fans are screaming USA, USA, USA. Yes, they can say that they are chanting USA because of their pride of their country, which may be the case. But I think to an extent, the way they did it, it seems much more childish. It seems more political than it was a demonstration of pride. Now, Donald Trump started his speech by saying that America is back, which when I heard that part, I basically just laughed. It was interesting because I asked myself, if America is back, where the hell did America go? Where did America went before coming back? Which it is just strange. Now, friends, in terms of what Donald Trump said, I think as of now, we need to acknowledge the fact that Donald Trump does have a deep-seated hatred for Joe Biden. Whether Joe Biden took his girlfriend when they was young, whether Joe Biden beat him up when they were young, or Joe Biden did something to him, I think the hatred in Donald Trump for Joe Biden is beyond politics. I think it is personal. I think it is historical. It is something that is deeply stitched, okay, or deeply hidden in Donald Trump. He kept insulting Joe Biden. I think Americans, Democrat or Republicans, need to take a step back and try to analyze, okay, what's happening here. I think the manner in which Donald Trump speaks about Joe Biden and other predecessors, I think it is wrong. It is bad for the United States. It is not good faith. I think Americans need to call him out on that. He should not be speaking about other president like that. At the end of the day, you are all Americans, the same president who are carrying out policies to better America or to maintain American dominance over the world. So it is scary, and I think it is giving me the cringe when I hear Donald Trump speak about Joe Biden the way he does, calling Joe Biden stupid, incompetent, and so on. Now, friends, couple of things that I noticed in the speech. Donald Trump praising Elon Musk. Donald Trump praised Elon Musk so much that I felt uncomfortable for him and for the United States. Whether it was pure stupidity, okay, plain stupidity, or just foolishness. As of now, when many in the United States are critical of Doge, okay, what is it, the Department of Governmental Efficiency or whatsoever, I think praising Elon Musk the manner Donald Trump did, I think he needs to be very careful. But he praised Elon Musk so much that I am uncomfortable for that, for the United States and for Donald Trump. Donald Trump bragged about cutting USAID. He mentioned my country, Liberia. Okay, he mentioned so many countries. He mentioned that there is a $60 million being allocated for an African country, Mozambique, for male circumcision, which I think is a lie. I don't know where that is coming from, the insult of Africa. But he mentioned Lesotho and he mentioned my country, Liberia, that the United States is going to be cutting $2 million for voter confidence in Liberia. Now, as a Liberian and as an African, I say thank you. Take your money. At the end of the day, it is going to hurt the United States because I know that when the United States doesn't give country money and when countries are not taking money from the United States, the US don't have to tell them anything and they do not have to listen. And in this case, Africans, Liberians, and others around the world can force their government. Don't take America's money. However, make American companies doing business in your country pay. Charge the hell out of them. Force them to purchase your wealth, your raw materials at the full market, international market value. And then use that money to develop your country. And that is going to be a problem for American companies doing businesses around the world. So as much as Donald Trump may be happy thinking that he's bringing America back, which I don't know where America went, in the long term, I think he's hurting the United States. I'm going to end by stating one last thing, which I think is one of the most prominent part of the speech. The U.S. Senator Al Green, okay, a Democratic senator, was forced out or escorted out of the building because he interrupted Donald Trump. I do not think it was that much significant for him to be removed. And this actually shows the Republicans' hypocrisy and how much they are willing to enact hypocrisy. In 2008, a senator from South Carolina did the same thing when Obama was speaking, and he shouted at Obama, "You lie." And Obama was restrained, and the Democrat was as well. They did not escort him out. But it is very interesting what is going on, guys. We need to be paying attention. Okay, Donald Trump, I don't think he's bringing America back. I think he's unpacking America and he's taking America away. Now, friends, please tell me what you think, and I really want to know what you think. But friends, I'm going to end here. I want to thank you for being a member of the Echoing Voice community, my friends. But most especially and most importantly, I want to thank you a lot for watching the Echoing Voice. Peace.